Folks, before we get to our big main event this week, I do want to point out that the gentleman we saw just moments ago flying, Brian Pillman, is going to be going one-on-one with Johnny B. Bad at Fall Brawl September the 17th. The winner of that match, Bobby Heenan, will get a shot at the U.S. title, which is currently held by Sting. So it's a big match for both of these young men.
Well, it is a big match. And Johnny B. Bad, he's had that taste. He was a television champion a little while back, and Flying Brian was the tag team champion. They want to be a champion again, and Sting has to be hiding. He's got to be scared.
Another one I'm watching, of course, is this big tag team bout between the Stud Stable and the Harlem Heat. Plus, you've got to factor in Colonel Robert Parker and Sister Sherry.
Boy, is there sparks flying there.
Boy, I tell
She's in love.
Yeah, there's love in the air. Smell it. Maybe that's Bunkhouse Buck and
No,
Slater.
I know that cologne. Wait a minute.
What is it, Heenan?
Well, talk to the people. I'll get it in a minute.
As promised, here we go with our main event this week. Big Bubba Rogers squaring off against Dave Sullivan. Look out for Ralph. Oh, you got the mask.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following main event contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Cobb County, Georgia, 321 pounds, Big Bubba Rogers.
It is time for the main event match here on the main event. Tony Schiavone along with the legendary three-time World Heavyweight Champion, Hall of Famer, one and only American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. We got a big one here, Dream.
I'll tell you what, you talk about two big men, a matchup right here. Big Bubba, as bad as they come, right here on the main event on TBS.
And a very confident man, you can just look in his eyes and see that. Big Bubba making his way in the ring now. And there's what the fans think of him. We go back now to Dave Penzer, the opponent for the main event.
His opponent is from Daytona Beach, Florida, who weighs 291 pounds, accompanied to the ring by Ralph the Rabbit, Big Sullivan.
Tell you what, Dream, he better make sure that there's a lock on that cage for Ralph, because last time, recently on our sister program, WCW Pro, Ralph got out.
I tell you what, Ralph was headed down to Gallup, New Mexico. I mean, Ralph was running around in the back. But bottom line, Dave Sullivan got to really prove himself here in this matchup here with Big Bubba right here on the main event at McAdoo Dusty Road and the Silver Tongue, Tony Schiavone.
Speaking of Gallup, New Mexico, WCW World Championship Wrestling will be coming to Gallup, New Mexico on August 25th. Las Vegas, the Thomas and Mack Center on August 26th. That's all, of course, next weekend. And then in Lancaster, California on August 28th, WCW live, and as we say, in your face.
In your face, brother. We're going to do it to it, and it's going to be a great matchup here. Speaking of Gallup, New Mexico, I want to say hello to all my friends out there, especially Miss Mary Ellen Rodriguez, an old friend of mine from days of long ago in the Texas, New Mexico sun.
All right, Big Bubba awaits the arrival of Dave Sullivan, and Dave needs to keep Ralph in his cage here.
Well, he needs to get loose with Ralph, because the big problem is, what does it say on his hat? What is that?
Ralph and Dave.
Ralph and Dave. Remember Sam and Dave? Hold on. What do we got here? It looked like he had a spell there or something.
What?
Is he allergic to something?
What is going on?
What is this? He might have a cold or something.
Something's going on. Now, Ralph.
Did somebody do something?
Ralph's house. Oh, yeah. Big Bubba. He apparently, he must be. Oh, poor old Ralph. You better lock that cage.
Well, Ralph is taking a tumble right here. So is Dave. And Bubba, I can't understand whether he's allergic or he's sick or something happened here.
He apparently is allergic to Ralph. That's the only thing I can figure, unless he has a cold or a flu or something.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be wearing this in Mortal Kombat right here, and that's what we're looking at right here on the main event. I mean, he's done choked out, he done squashed Ralph out, and now he's stomping a mud hole in Dave Sullivan on the main event.
Big Bubba laying it in to Dave Sullivan, and Bubba now drops on the back of Dave.
Dave ain't even derobed yet.
No, he's not.
No, he lost his head, but there he is. He's derobed now. Whoa, look at that face. I'm telling you, he's shocked.
Trying to get out, but Big Bubba continues. This Big Bubba is one awesome competitor. I mean, he's mean, I know, but he's very strong, very tough and determined as well.
Man, I tell you something too, Tony. I don't understand this thing with this thing on his mouth. talking about colds and everything and being alert. Look, he's scratching himself.
Yeah,
he might have a hive or something. He might have the hive. Don't touch him, Dave. Don't touch him. You could catch it. Dave could catch whatever he's got.
I don't know about that, Dream, but I can tell you.
Well, if he's scratching, he could transform it. I read medical books. I know that.
Uppercut, right cross. And down goes Dave like a ton of bricks, to use an old cliche, and a cover, a 2 count, and Dave kicked out of that in 2. Nick Patrick, the referee here.
Dave came in with an offensive game book, and it ain't no offense at all, and now he's buttoning his shirt up. He got something wrong with him. He could have the measles. He could have the mumps.
Something is wrong with Bubba, you're right. And look at Dave Sullivan firing back from on his knees, and Bubba gouges the eyes.
Man, I'm telling you, this is weird.
Is that the same hand he scratched those snipes with?
Yeah,
he gouged him in the eye.
I think so, and now he's getting him all over. He's in danger. He's in danger of a fallout. There could be a fallout here, a native reaction. I mean, the fallout is Dave ain't got no offense going.
None. It's all Big Bubba here. The neck vice applied.
He needs to get over and tag the rabbit.
Something.
If he's allergic to the rabbit, if he tagged the rabbit butt hopped in there, he might just pin Big Bubba.
That's exactly right. That is obviously a weakness. Big Bubba not able to breathe with Dave around, scratching and itching, but it's been all him.
But Bubba could cause if he got something wrong with him, an epidemic. What do you call it? An epidemic.
An epidemic.
Yeah, right here on the main event. I'm glad. Oh, it's off. I'm sitting way back up here. I don't want to catch nothing. I had it all.
The mask is off. The breathing apparatus, if he rolls off in a big right hand.
Well, that's maybe all he needed. The mask throw him off, and now Big Dave is starting to really get into it right here. Running his head in there. Go for him, Dave.
Repeated head drives to the top turnbuckle. Bubba, scratching, wheezing, is in trouble, and Dave on the attack.
Dave's scratching him, too.
Sends him in, ducks ahead.
Whoa. A lot of weight went over right there. Gave him a ride.
You're not kidding. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Got a 2 count, and Bubba comes out of it in 2. Bubba is pumping, and Bubba's in trouble. He can't catch his breath. And I tell you, this is some secret weapon that Dave's got against Big Bubba. He's rubbing himself all over him.
Man, I heard of people being allergic to cats and dogs and everything, but rabbits, I don't know. He might be allergic to Dave.
Well, there you go. David was holding Ralph, and obviously some of the, here's the cover, 1, 2, some of the fur was still on Dave.
And then David's doing the hully-gully on him. He'd be rubbing his body like a belly dancer right on his chest, trying to rub whatever he got on him.
That's right. That's where he was holding
Ralph. He can get a pin here.
Here's the cover again, and got a 2 count. This is absolutely amazing, fans, what we have seen here on the main event this week.
It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
That's it.
Every time we get on the main event, Tony, something bizarre like this happens.
Something crazy
I think Bobby, he didn't plan this stuff.
Bobby,
he planned this.
He had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, he planned this. He called and say, put some herky jerky on you, brother. And he put it all over Dave. Dave should never answer the phone.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at this. I believe he's going out.
You know, this is a serious condition, apparently, that Bubba has. And Bubba is in trouble, as you see the house for Ralph.
Man, this is weird. Bubba came on with the onslaught just wasted David. Now, David taking him back, got him.
No, he is in the ropes, and that calls for the break. And, Dave getting all wound up here now. Dave Sullivan stomping around. Big Bubba trying to get to his feet.
Well, Big Bubba can't breathe, Tony.
Yeah, you got to give him a lot of credit for even competing in this match, in this medical condition that he has.
This what?
Medical condition.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Look at his legs just dangling over the side.
Yeah, they're just dangling like he's fishing somewhere. Like he's being on a dock. He needs to look over at Dave and say, Dave, I love you, Dave.
He's got to get out of the ring right now.
Look at Dave. He cut it up, too, man.
Yeah, he looks good.
Looks in great shape.
Yes, he does.
He needs a victory right here, I'm telling you.
This will be a big one for him, no question about it. Bubba, one of the most feared men in World Championship Wrestling. And here comes Dave Sullivan. Big sledgehammer blow.
Well, he knocked the snot out of him right there, brother. Football season on is right here. Everybody know what a slobber knocker is, and that's just what happened there.
All right, Dave stalking now Big Bubba. Bubba just trying to get a breath here. And he's trying to get out of the ring.
Yeah, he needs some fresh air. He needs to get away from this. But I tell you what, Dave needs to stay on him. Now the attack, go for the pin, Dave.
An elbow, and Bubba's out. Bubba needs to get to the locker room area and forget about this match.
Uh-oh, he's found his mask. Look at this guy going in. What's he got, Tony?
Oh, he has another one with him. The first one was broken. Oh, and Big Bubba is in major trouble here, fans.
I tell you what, I don't even see how he could be out here in that condition medically that he will be in.
He went to get the mask, and now he's back into it, and here comes Dave. Bubba ducks, and Bubba with a foot.
Oh, man, what a shot. What an agile shot from Big Bubba.
Right on the back of the head of Dave Sullivan to cover. 1, 2, 3, and he beats it.
Man, boy, what a turn of events we've seen right here.
Big Bubba fought off the allergic reaction he had to Ralph. Trouble breathing. Sick, but still comes away with what has to be considered a big win here on the main event.
Well, I tell you what, he's in a lot of pain. Medical attention, if you will, needs to be forthcoming for Big Bubba right here. Big Dave almost pulled out a victory by using the old rabbit disease, whatever it is. You know what I mean? And Big Bubba, when he got that mask back, he came back in there and kicked him behind the head and took him home.
All right, the winner is Big Bubba over Dave, along with Ralph the Rabbit here on the main event.